Hey, police.
Hello.
58 shots fired, my partner is down. Jimmy! Jimmy, stay with me!
This case occurred in Stockton, California. On morning of May 11th, 2021, local police received multiple domestic violence calls, with these callers claiming that a woman next door was very likely being beaten by her husband.
911, what is your emergency?
I think the people across the street need some help.
What do you see or what do you hear?
They're screaming, yelling, the windows are shaking. 911, what is your emergency?
There's a domestic disturbance at my next door neighbor's house. The wife leaving, her shirt is ripped. It looks like the female's bleeding.
It was learned afterwards that suspect was 30-year-old Lance Lowe, who had a long criminal history, including aggravated assault, armed robbery, and illegal weapon possession, with Lance Lowe's most recent imprisonment occurring in 2018, when he stole a car at gunpoint in Los Angeles and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. But he was released early on parole 2 years later in 2020, and subsequently lived with his girlfriend and their 8-year-old son. After receiving calls, Officer Jimmy Inn, patrolling nearby, and his colleague Freer immediately rushed to scene to handle this case. And what is seen now is Officer Jimmy's perspective.
Please.
Officer Jimmy arrived at scene first and began knocking on door, completely unaware that man inside house was a very dangerous ex-felon, while his colleague Officer Freer was still on his way.
Hey, police.
Hello.
Suspect Lance Lowe suddenly extended a pistol from crack in door and opened fire without warning, with Officer Jimmy having absolutely no time to dodge and getting struck immediately. And at the same time, another Officer Freer just arrived at scene, and seeing colleague ambushed, he immediately drew pistol to return fire.
58 shot fired, shot fired. Partner's down. Jimmy, you alright? 58 shots fired, my partner is down. Code 3 now.
And suspect already returned inside house at this time and turned his attention to his own biological son.
Jimmy! Don't do it! Let the kid go! Don't do it!
Suspect walked out using his 8-year-old son as a human shield and strangled child's neck publicly on front yard lawn, attempting to suffocate him.
Let the kid go, man. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you. Don't let the kid go, man. 50, I didn't use code 3. He's strangling the kid and my partner is down. Let the kid go!
Because child blocked front, Officer Freer dared not fire rashly, and at this time, a neighbor suddenly rushed forward, regardless of danger, and tackled suspect, with officer immediately stepping up to shoot and kill suspect. And this is footage captured by a nearby citizen with a cell phone, showing this neighbor completely unarmed and rushing forward very bravely. And subsequently, that boy was sent to hospital for examination and fortunately was not injured, while 30-year-old suspect Lance Lowe failed to survive. And police found pistol used to ambush officer at scene, and his girlfriend also appeared a few days later and expressed willingness to provide testimony for police. After shooting incident, many people expressed dissatisfaction with local judge, stating that an ex-felon like Lance Lowe should not have received early release from prison. And it is reported that Officer Freer, who fired shots, worked at Stockton Police Department for 9 years, being placed on administrative leave to undergo investigation after case. And although suspect carried no firearm when coming outside a second time, he still posed a potential deadly threat to people around. So local prosecutor ultimately determined Officer Freer's use of deadly force as justified and lawful. And currently, this officer already returned to duty and received city's Officer of Year title in March 2022. However, unfortunately, another officer at scene, 30-year-old Jimmy Inn, was pronounced dead shortly after being rushed to hospital, who joined police department after graduating from police academy in 2015, while his wife Tila Inn was also an officer, with 2 meeting at police academy and subsequently entering Stockton Police Department to work. And 1 year after Officer Jimmy's sacrifice, this officer, Tila Inn, accepted an interview and stated that her husband fulfilled his oath as a police officer, giving his life to protect community and public. And boy seen in footage is their son, who was only 7 months old at time of case and is now a 1.5 years old, pointing at photo and saying, "That is Daddy."
Dada.
Dada.
On May 19th, 2021, Stockton police held a funeral for fallen officer Jimmy Inn, with hundreds of law enforcement officers from all over country coming to attend, and local citizens also spontaneously stood on both sides of road to extend sincere respect to this hero.